Good morning, you beautiful people. So today you're going to join me heading over to the island, which is pretty much where I haven't, mate, sorry. Pretty much where we're gonna, or have been, spending our entire holiday. Now I'm also going to try and give you a few little insights of how we found the holiday so far. Literally got 2 days left to go before we leave. A bit cloudy this morning, not as warm either, but the time is 7:42. Now, as you can see, lots of sunbeds still around on the main pool, which is a big change because when we first arrived, which was 29th of August, you could not get a sunbed for love nor money. But that was before the schools all were going back. But now, as you can see, lots of sunbeds. Now, this is the area here where a lot of the younger families with kids all stay, because these are geared for that sort of age group. Now, a lot of you may have already joined Facebook groups and so on, and would have seen lots of comments on Code Browns, where these pools get shut because there are, let's put it this way, accidents with the young kids, and they have to shut it for health and safety reasons. So actually on the main pool for the hotel, you've got this set of slides here. Slide for the older ones, they're pretty good. Lifeguards usually stationed at the top as well. And then you come round, and as you can see, there's still so many sunbeds. Basically looking at a grey old day today, which is very different to what it's been for the last 2 weeks. Because usually this time of the day, it's already hitting sort of 28 degrees. I'll show you a view, because the pictures you see on brochures and on online and everything else just don't really do this place justice, because this place is absolutely enormous. So the hotel runs from the point there all the way across and matches over the other side. It's vast, and so some say it's too big, to be fair, for the area. But as we come across here, this is our all-inclusive food snack area. This is where they have the burgers, the waffles, and the jacket potatoes. As you can hear, we're right beside the main road. It stays busy pretty much all the way through the day and night. And the little cats. There are hundreds of these around the hotel. So we come down the slope, heading to the island. Now, in the morning, this is quite nice, but the smell normally that comes through here is absolutely phenomenal. It stinks. Luckily enough, it's pretty good at the moment. Now, when we come through onto the island, there's a number of pools. The first one you'll see is, again, it's for the younger kids, smaller slides, which usually gets busy during the day. But you just got to remember that the island serves all 4 of the hotels, and they're building another hotel apparently, so it's going to get even busier during the peak seasons. But for us, with a teenager, the island's far better for him, because the slides are bigger. We spent 1 day around, well, not even 1 day, half a day around the pool on the hotel, and we had to move back onto the island because he was just bored stiff. So as a recommendation, if you've got kids 13 and above, then I think the island's the place to go. So you'll see over here, this is the first pool, and you've got the kids club just over there. But it's lovely at this time of day, there's nobody about. Lovely for a little stroll. As you can see on here, there's still sunbeds here at sort of like 10 to 8 in the morning. But the pool boys are absolutely brilliant here. They'll do everything they can to help you out, find chairs, find sunbeds. Some of them, if you have a little chat to, will even save you a sunbed or two. We've been really lucky, we've got quite good friends with the pool boy and the pool that we go to, and he saves us 3 sunbeds every morning. And you've got a mud bath area here, and under them covers you've got a little sucky fish that supposedly clean your feet. I don't like that, I find it disgusting, sorry. There you go. All that in there is chargeable, not part of the all-inclusive. Now, if you've watched any of my other videos that I've put up, I'm doing this just solely just to help give answers to questions that a lot of people are having. I know, definitely questions that I needed answered, and I'm hoping that I've been able to do that for you. Now, guest relations over here, very similar to the one actually in the main hotel. Sits in between a little group of shops. A lot of nice souvenirs and bits and bobs in that one over there. There's doctor's area. This pizza area here, I'll take you around the other side so you can see it from the front, is all part of your all-inclusive. And the pizzas at lunchtime are absolutely stunning. Queue's usually quite busy as well. So if you are staying on the island and having lunch, then I'd highly recommend the pizzas. But that's the second way you can come through from down here. Once the island's open fully, all these are open. So there's your pizzeria. And pizzas. There's all your real Turkish fakes. Some pretty decent quality gear in there, to be fair. All these places you see here, they're all chargeable. You get your little Turkish ice cream display going on there. And it comes round into another entertainment area where they sometimes have karaoke on the stage. If you're looking to come and get a tattoo done while you're here, Cleopatra's, I usually recommend people get it done sort of like the day or the day before they go home, rather than getting it done at the beginning of the holiday. And you come round, so this is where you get your crispy chicken wings for your lunchtime, all part of the all-inclusive, and your chicken kebabs on here. So they're your snack bar times. As you saw in one of the other videos, Starbucks, again, not part of the all-inclusive. Now this area here is part of your pool bar. It's got 2 sides to it because there's another pool just over the other side that's more of a chill out pool. There's no entertainment, no music, no nothing on there. Then we come round. And there's the pool area bar there. This entrance here takes you down to the beach. I'll take you down there in a little bit. And then this pool here is the main animation pool where we stay. As you'll be able to see, still a few beds around. But you'll see the life. Not lifeguards, the pool boys will lay out your towels as well. That's an example. They'll put their towels out. These ones have been saved. But all the beds around here have all got pretty comfortable mattresses on them. I'll take you around over to the slide area. Now this gets very busy. And I'm hoping to do a video later on this where they'll actually let me up so I can film from the top. In one of my previous videos you'll have noticed that this area here, Ottoman restaurant, this is where the a la carte restaurants open of an evening time, where you're allowed one a la carte meal booking per stay. You book that in guest relations or at the reception, usually the day before, first thing in the morning for that day. Personally, we haven't done that. I looked at the menu, nothing really grabbed my eye, so I didn't really bother. Now, for those of you that are travelling with Jet 2, you'll get a second wristband when you arrive, and that entitles you to get alcoholic drinks from a certain time at night up until closing. I think it's saying like 8 to 11 from this bar here. Without your Jet 2 wristbands, they're liable to charge you. All your local spirits, vodka, gin and so on, beer, wine. But you've also got your cocktail prices in here as well. And then this takes you around, water machines, godsend. Icy cold water all day long. And I'd highly recommend that you take advantage of those water fountains, because it's been so hot out here, you melt. So that's the entrance down to the amphitheatre. Have a nosy through. The nice thing about this hotel and everything on here is it's pretty much wheelchair friendly. And then during the shows, if you are in a wheelchair or mobility scooter, and you'll see they allow you to sit on the bottom row. But this is usually packed of a night time. They have shows on most nights, and then it's repeated on the second week if you're here for 2 weeks. But it does get, as I say, very busy. This side's got stairs. And it brings us round to the slides. Now they do have height restrictions on these slides. However, some lifeguards aren't so strict. And if your kids are with you on these, they'll usually let you go down together, so the little ones don't miss out. The zip line that starts at the top of that tower. Oh, the clouds are horrible today. It goes right the way over the top and all the way back down to the other end of the island, just past the main animation pool. Now all the videos that I have done, I've been putting up onto the Eftalia Ocean Facebook group page. But what I'm going to do, because they go missing so quickly and get buried under all the other crap that gets put on there, so I'm going to upload these all onto YouTube. so that everybody can find them. Now we've virtually reached the end of the island now. That's another tunnel that goes over to one of the other hotels, and an overpass that takes you over into the small town. And they've got tennis courts, mini football pitches down there. But the trouble is, during the day it gets so hot that they hardly get used. But this is one of the most popular water rides that's on here. And then back round. I'll show you the height restriction on these so that you can measure your kids before you come, so they don't get too disappointed if they're not tall enough. You have to be careful because these stairs get slippery during the day with the amount of people up and down them. So they're your height limits for these two rides. As I say, some of the lifeguards will be quite brutal and happily turn the kids away, which I think is a shame. But they keep this place so clean. Everything gets hosed down, swept, litter picked up. You'd be very surprised if you come down in the morning and find there's any crap all over the floor. But as I say, these get busy during the day. A couple of them are shut at the moment, don't know why. Could be for maintenance reasons. Rather be safe than sorry. I'll walk through here. I've done all the rides. My boy made me do it, which is fine. Actually surprised to see the amount of sunbeds that are still unoccupied over here. There's our beach. Just a little word of warning. There's two parts. One side, which is here, there's a lot less rocks going into the water. Now the other side, where I'll take you in a minute, if you've got issues with your feet, I wouldn't even bother. I've seen people coming out of the sea with their feet cut, twisted ankles, because as nice as it looks, just after you go through the edge of the water, there's boulders, sharp rocks, big stones, and to be fair, it's not very deep. It's roped off up to from a certain area, so you can literally walk right out, and it's no more than about waist chest height. So some sort of pool shoe, scuba diving shoe, I'd highly recommend, because you'll ruin your feet. As you see, lots of sunbeds still vacant, and then these are your slides. The green one there, you come down at a proper rate of knots after that final hump, and you backflip into the water virtually. Come through. And so all these pools have got lifeguards on them as well, so it's nice and safe. And then go down onto the beach. Beach is where they also hold the foam party twice a week. I think it's on Mondays and Fridays. I think it's on today. As I say, this side is not too bad, but as you go round and over here, that's where it gets a bit rocky. Sand's not the cleanest. I've only actually seen them come out once and clean the sand up. But to be fair, so we've been there 2 weeks. It hasn't really been that busy on the beach. So if you can't find anything on the sunbeds around the pool, then you're bound to get something over here. Now they'll try to sell these stuff to you all the time, everywhere you go. Just got to stand your ground, say no if you're not interested. They'll soon get used to your face and they won't bother asking anymore. So this is where they hold the foam party, the disco over night time. Usually gets pretty busy as well. And all your water sports are done from the other side. You see the speedboats and stuff in the distance over there. Obviously this is a man-made beach, so it used to be all full of those sorts of things. So they cleared loads of it out. So you'll see just over here. See if I can zoom in for you. That's the sort of drops you get. Can't go over these clouds. Alright guys, so that's me done. As I say, these are all going to be put on my YouTube channel, which isn't anything special, just things that I do. And oh look, dog's out for a walk in the morning. Yes, as I say, it's all going to go on my YouTube channel, and hopefully you'll get some information out of this that you're looking for, questions answered, and yeah, mainly enjoy your holiday. Don't listen to all the bad reviews. You know, there's over 600 rooms in the hotel, so over 2,000 guests at any one time. You know, one bad review doesn't make the whole hotel rubbish. So do not believe everything you read. Come out here, make your own memories. You know, it's your holiday, enjoy it. So that's it guys. Have a wonderful day. Hopefully the sun's coming out. Any questions, feel free to drop me a message. I'm happy to answer the questions. Have a great day. See you later.